Hello everybody, Courtney here from How to Loom Your Dragon. Today we will be making the Fireworm Adult or the Fireworm Queen from the How to Train Your Dragon show. This tutorial excuse me, is dedicated to Jacob and Adam from North Vancouver. Yay, Jacob and Adam, I hope that you are glad I dedicated this to you, and I hope you try to make the Fireworm Queen and post pictures of her on the Facebook page, which is in the link in the description. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. She will be needing 2 looms. Also, this is the approximate band count. I am going to be using 2 black bands, that's for her nostrils. Okay, you're also going to need, for her eyes, I'm going to be using 2 white, 2 pink, which is this color, and also 2 of the pale pink, which is the skin tone pink. Okay. If you don't have the skin tone, you can just use 2 more of the dark pink. I will also be using approximately 820 of the jelly yellow, okay, 750 of the jelly orange, 126 dark brown, okay, 220, or 230 I should say, white. Okay, I actually use glow instead of white, so glow or white, it doesn't matter. Use white actually, it's probably better. And also 66 of the magenta pink, which I'm going to be using for the tongue, but you can use white or red or light pink, whatever you want to do for that. So 66 of those bands, which equals to approximately 2,000 rubber bands. Okay, we're going to begin with the head. Alright, so we're going to start with the top of the head, believe it or not, instead of the lower jaw. Okay, we will be doing the lower jaw after this portion. So first we have to do the horn spike things that are sticking out of the top of the nose and the top of the head. So I'm just going to tell you how to make those because I already have them made. So pretty much you're going to make, let me get the small one first. You're going to take a double looped yellow here, 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 and here, and you're going to cap it off by wrapping the band around the peg 5 times. You're going to loom that up, and it's going to look like this when you pull it off. You want to make 2 of these, okay? Once you've made those, now you're going to make these, which are slightly longer, so you're going to do double looped 6 times. So double loop, double loop, double loop, double loop, double loop, double loop, capped off. Same thing, loom it up. You're going to make 4 of these. Alright, so 4 of these, that's what that's going to look like. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to do 3 yellow bands around this peg. Then you're going to go double looped 6 times. So double loop, double loop, double loop, double loop, double loop, double looped, capped off, loom that. It's going to come out looking like this. Okay, make 2 of those. And then you're going to do 3 yellow, 3 yellow, 3 yellow, double looped 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 yellow. Okay, and that's going to come out looking like this. Oh, don't forget to cap it off, yeah, obviously. And you're going to make 2 of those. Okay, so in total you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 in varying sizes. Okay. Ugh, this coffee tastes funny. Alright, so once you've made those, we are going to be working on the portion of the head where the eyes and the nostrils are. Okay, so we are taking 2 yellow bands at a time here. I'm going to take 2 and I'm going to go diagonally. Like that. And diagonally like this. Okay. And then I'm going to go like this. And like this. Okay, so that's 2 at a time. What I'm going to do now Okay, watch this. I'm going to take 2 yellow here, 2 yellow here. I'm going to cap off this end here by wrapping this band around the peg 4 times. So creating 4 loops with that band around the peg. You are going to loom up twice. So once and twice, and you're going to push this down. Okay? We're then going to take 2 bands here and here. Okay, I'm capping off this end, so wrapping this band around this peg, creating 4 loops, and also here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to loom up once. Once here, once here. Once you've done that, you're going to push those down. Okay? Alright. And let's see here. Now, I am taking... I'm taking 2 bands here. Sorry, I have to check my diagram from time to time. I know it goes slow. And 2 here. Okay, so we're kind of putting them over those other ones. Here, let me think. Yeah, should we put the eyes there? No, we'll put the eyes on here. I'm going to take 2 bands on here and 2 bands on here. Alright, I'm going to cap off these 3 ends. Wait, no, I'm not. First, I am going to take, let's see, the eyes are there. We're taking 2 bands from here to here, and 2 from here to here. Okay. And what we want to do is we actually want to, let's see. Okay, cool. Let's just leave that like that for temporarily. And let's cap off this middle peg here. 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we are taking 2 orange bands and we are making an upside down triangle right there. Okay? Just like that. And we are doing that again. Actually, we're going to go like that. Okay? Just like that and just like this. Okay, so 2 orange bands across these, 2 orange across these. Sorry, this is a little confusing. My diagram is a little messed up here. And sometimes I change things as I go along. Figures. Okay, I'm going to take... I'm going to go under my capping band and I'm going to grab the top 2 and loom them over, and then I'm also going to grab the next 2 and loom them over. Okay? I'm going to take a black band onto my hook and wrap it around, creating 4 loops with it on my hook. I'm going to go underneath these loomed bands I just loomed, grab them onto my hook, pull the nostril onto them, and then replace them onto that peg. Alright, same thing on the other side, going underneath the loomed bands, pulling them off. Oh wait, first we gotta wrap the band around the peg, create 4 loops. Then we grab the loomed bands and we pull the nostril onto them. And wrap that around the peg. Oops, I missed one. If you miss one, you gotta fix it. Get all those loops around there. Okay? Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually take off these 2 orange bands and put them to the side temporarily. I'm going to loom up these 2 top yellow bands, so I have to go under here, and I'm grabbing those 2 and looming them up. Let's do the same thing on this side. Under here, hold up, hold up, hold up. Under here, grab the 2, loom them up. Okay? Don't worry about that. Okay. Now we're going to make her eyes. So I'm going to grab a pink band. I'm wrapping it around my hook, creating 4 loops with it. Okay, then I'm going to take my pale pink, wrap that around my hook, creating 4 loops with that. And then I'm going to take a white, same thing. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 of the pale pink loops onto the other side of the white. And then I'm going to pull 2 of the dark pink onto the other side of the pale pink. So the front looks like this and the back is all twisted up, okay? You're going to go under the set of bands we just looped, pull them out, and we are going to pull the eye onto them. So this is a little tricky here. First you want to pull over the dark pink, then the light pink, then the white, then the light pink, then the dark pink. Once you've done that, we can wrap those back around this peg, like so. Okay? And in fact, okay, never mind. I'll do that in a minute. Okay, let's do the other eye. So, sorry, not white. We're doing white last. Dark pink, wrapped around 4 times. Then pale pink. Okay. Then white. Okay, again, taking 2 of the pale pink onto the other side of the white. 2 of the dark pink on the other side of the pale pink. Alright, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we are lifting up the bands we just looped. Okay, and then we are pulling the eye onto them. So first the 2 dark. The 2 light. The 4 white. Then the 2 light, and then finally the 2 dark. 2 dark. Okay. Replace them back onto this peg. Okay. Then what we are going to do is we are going to lift up the top 2 yellow of that set. So lift up the top 2 yellow here and the top 2 yellow on this side. You're going to take our 2 orange bands, horizontals, and lay them across the pegs, and then we'll just replace those yellow back on top of the orange, like that. Don't worry if this came off the peg, it's not a big deal because it's secured. Alright, we're going to loom up the middle here. So loom up these 2. Okay. Okay, and then we want to loom up these 2. Okay, now we're going to loom up, we're going to go all the way down, grab the bottom 2, loom them up, and also on the other side, these. Alright, now we are taking one of our tiny horns, so the one with the 4 double looped bands. And let's see, grab a pencil or a toothpick because actually we want to attach this before we loom this, so unloom the top 2 yellows on each side and stick one there. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then grab the other one. Goes right there. Okay, then we can replace the looped bands here. Over. Okay, now I'm going to loom this guy, and I am going to lift, well, grab my holding hook and I'm going to lift those bands off for a moment. Okay. I'm going to loom up this guy. Okay, and now I'm going to grab one of the spikes with the 6 double looped yellows. Okay. Whoops. Onto my hook. I'm going to pull off the looped bands and pull spike onto them. Then replace the spike back onto the peg, or the loops back onto the peg. Let's do the same thing with the other side. So grab one of your spikes with these 6 double looped bands. Okay. Grab these bands that we looped, pull it onto them, and replace them back onto this peg. And then we want to loom this final set here. Okay. Now I'm going to take 2 yellow bands and pull them through the end here. And then I'm going to take a random color band. I'm just going to use white. And I'm going to do a slip knot at the end there. Okay? Now I'm going to pull this off. Okay, cool. Alright, so now this is going to be cool. Alright, so now I'm going to be working on the set where the back horns are going to go. So take 2 yellows at a time. Okay, gonna put 2 here, and then, oh wait, no I'm not, hey, just kidding. I am going to take, yeah, okay. You want to grab one of your longest spikes onto your hook, and one of your spikes with the 6 on it, with 6 double looped bands. Okay, onto your hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, never mind. Just follow me here. Place 2 bands there, 2 bands here. Okay. And what we're gonna do is place 2 here, right? Yeah. And 2 here. Alright, I'm going to put the one with the longest spike. I'm going to lay that right here. Okay? At the tip there. I'm going to take 2 orange bands across these 3 pegs and 2 across these 3. That's our horizontal bands. I'm going to take one of my medium spikes, so the one of the ones with the 1 set of 3 bands on the end. I'm going to attach that right onto this set of pegs. Okay? And the other one I'm going to attach onto this set of pegs. Then I'm going to take one of my short ones, and that is going to go right here. Make sure they're all curved upward. And the other one's going to go on the other side. I'm not going to actually use the other one because it'll look better if we don't. Okay? So now I'm going to go under this. This is like acting as our capping band, and we are grabbing the top 2 and looming them over. Then grab the next 2, loom them over, and the bottom 2, loom them up. Okay? And then here we can go under and grab the top 2 bands, which are these. Oops, what did I do? Roar, I grabbed the wrong band somewhere. What a pro I am. Gosh. Anyway, yeah, so grab those 2. Then we can loom up this row. And this row as well. Go under here. Grab top 2 for this guy. And then we can loom up both rows here. Okay, now we can tie off our ends. I'm using white to tie off my ends. Doesn't matter what color you use, really. Okay, this is going to be the crown on the back of her head. Okay? Cool. It'll be very neat. Alright, so, anyway. Continuing, now we are working on the top of the head. So, we are taking 2 yellow bands at a time here. But first, we want to change this to offset. So, I'm going to move this one up, this one up. This one up, this one up. And this one I'm going to take off because we don't actually need this one right now. Okay, now we're going to take 2 yellow bands at a time here. oh wait, sorry, right here. 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Alright, now we're going to take 2 orange here, and on the other side. Alright, and then yellow. Okay, and now we're going to take yellow here, and here, and here. Actually, we should make our teeth. We gotta make some teeth. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a white band, we're gonna wrap it around our hook, creating 5 loops with it. Then you're gonna double loop a white onto the end of your hook, and you're gonna pull that onto it, and then reclaim. So this is gonna be 1 tooth, okay? You wanna make 18 of these. So why don't you do that right now? Because we have to attach them here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna lift up this band here, and I'm going to attach the tooth right here. Then I can replace those bands back on. Whoops. And in fact, I want to put another one right here. Two here. Put another tooth there. Two yellow bands here. 2 more here. Put another tooth on. Okay. We're gonna put 2 more yellow here and here, and same thing on the other side. So 2 here and 2 here. Alrighty, and then again I'm going to take 2 of my teeth, put them on. So one goes here, one goes here. Alrighty, now I'm gonna take I'm gonna put the yellow on first. Talking to myself here. Yellow here, we are overstretching, and also 2 yellows going here, like so. Right. One, 2, 3. What did I do here? Oh, that's what I did. Sorry guys, I mess up a lot. Lift up those 2 orange and put 2 teeth here, on one on each side, so one there, then replace the orange. Do the same thing here. I don't know why I messed up like that, like seriously. Here. And what we're going to do here, this is where we wanted to put the diagonals. I miscounted on my diagram, so 2 are going to go this way, 2 are going to go this way. Sorry guys, I like to confuse people. Yeah. I'm going to put a tooth right here. And then I'm going to put another one on the other side here. I'm going to overstretch here and here. Alright. And then I'm going to continue the rest of the face. So, just continuing down the row, 2 at a time. Okay, now I'm going to take 2 orange at a time. And then 2 yellow here. 2 yellow here. Cap off my end here by wrapping the band around the peg 5 times. Now I'm going to take my oranges and I'm going to make my horizontal bands. So I'm taking 2 at a time and I'm making triangles. Whoops. Okay. I'm going to loom up. Go under the capping band and loom up the top 2 bands, then the next 2, and the bottom 2. Okay? Now, we're going to take this part, okay? And we are going to actually, I wonder if I should stretch that out. Doop-de-doo. Let's unloom this guy here. Just this guy. Okay? We're going to go through the capping band and we are going to put the head upside down. Okay? And we're going to wrap the capping band around this peg and then we're going to reloom those 2 bands. Doo-doo-doo. Where are they? Yeah, okay. Great. Then you're gonna lift it up. Okay. And then, if you pull on it, let's see, you'll see that there's like kind of like a hole here, right? Where the capping bands are again. And let's see, should I stretch that out up to there? Alright, you know what? Flip it back down, and we're going to loom the next set up here. Loom this guy. Go through the first, for the yellow loops right here, and you're going to wrap them right around this peg here. Wait, no, I'm not. I lied. We're not doing that. We're going to loom up So many mistakes in it. I'm sorry, guys. I really didn't mean for it to have this many errors in it. My diagram isn't making sense today. Alright, so I just loomed up these two, and now I'm going to go through the nostril loops here and attach that right there. Then I'm going to loom up the orange here. Okay? Let's do that on the other side too. So go through the nostril loops and wrap them right around this peg here. And then loom up the orange. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Then we are going to attach to, oh, we want to loom up this guy here. Okay, don't forget that. And let's go up one more set here. Alright, see how we have these 3 sets of bands that are capped off? We're going to wrap one of the capping bands right around this peg here. The opposite one is going to go around this peg here. And then the final one let's see, should I go around? Maybe if you can grab these loops here that are being tied off as well as the capping band. Let's try that. Well, first, yeah, you know what? First, let's wrap the capping band around. So wrap the capping band. And then we want to wrap these loops around. Okay, and now we want to loom the next set up. Okay, so loom those 2 yellow bands up. Okay. Grab the right bands. I hope so. Alright, now, cool. That is now attached. Now I'm going to loom up the sides here. So wait, let's go under here, underneath the tooth. Grab those 2 yellow bands, loom those. Go underneath this tooth. Grab these 2 yellow bands, and we are looming up this row. Up to here. Let's do the other side. Oops, looks like my tooth isn't completely attached. Pause. Hold on, guys, I'm just fixing my tooth because it doesn't look like it's wrapped around. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. Just kidding. Okay, so anyway, continuing. Up to here. Alright, now let's go up this way. Up to here. Go up the middle. To here. Okay, now we're going to grab our crest, and what we're going to do is we are going to turn it so it's curving upward, and we are attaching the 5 loose ends to these 5 pegs. Alright, so going through this set, being attached right here, I'm going to then go all the way down and grab the yellow, whoops, make sure you don't grab the tooth. Well, I am doing bad in this tutorial. I am sorry about this. Rawr! Okay. Up that one. Alright, let's go through the next set. next set. Okay, and then all the way down under the tooth. Alright, yay! I'm going to take a different color to tie off my ends. I'm going to use pink here. I'm just going to, whoops, you want to go into all the pegs and tie off slip knots onto all your ends. Again, the color of the band here does not matter, but I recommend using a different color than the color you use to tie off these things. Okay. Okay. And we can take this off. A lot of bands there, so just be careful when doing this part. Cool. Roar! Alright, so I'm just pulling the teeth down. Okay. Alright, so I can undo the tying bands, all of them except the pink ones that I just put on. So I'm just going to do that. Cool. Okay. Cool. Roar! Now we are going to work on the bottom jaw. Alright, so let us do that now. Oh, once I pull my teeth down. Okay. Okay. So, now I'm going to make my bottom jaw. So, just follow me here. We are using yellow bands, okay? Actually, we want to make our tongue, so let's do that first. So again, I'm using the magenta for the tongue. You can use whatever color you want. Okay, so taking two at a time. Okay, and I'm taking 2, going diagonally like this, and also on the other side. And now I'm going to go down here. And now I'm going to go diagonally here. Now I'm taking 3 magentas. Okay. Going here and here. And now I'm going to take a double looped magenta here, and also one here, another one here, and another one here. I'm going to cap off my double looped down here, wrapping the band around the peg to create 5 loops. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now we're going to do our horizontals. So double loop some more maroons, put one across those, another one across these, another one across these, another one here. And then we want to take 2 at a time and just make triangles. Okay, just like this, just like that. Alright, and now we're going to loom up this side. Then you want to grab the top 2 from in here, and then these 2. Alright, let's loom up this row. Okay, and then I'm going to tie off my magenta bands with white bands. Big surprise. Doesn't matter what color you tie off, as usual. Doesn't matter. Okay, and then I'm going to pull these off. Okay, and here is her very large tongue. Roar! Which we will soon be attaching. Haha. Okay. Now we are going to work on our lower jaw. So take your yellows and just follow me. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going all the way down. With 2 bands at a time, as usual. Alright, and now we're going to go down the next row. Okay, and here I'm going to overstretch diagonally like this. Okay, let's do that on the other side. Okay, overstretching here. And now we are taking a double looped band. So single yellow bands double looped. We are going down the side here. Okay, then I'm going to take two single yellows here, and then two more overstretching like that. Alright, again double looped yellows going down this side now. Okay, then two here, and two here. Okay, I'm going to cap off my end here with a yellow band, wrap it around the peg, creating 4 loops. Let's do our horizontals, which as usual are going to be orange. So we are making our triangles. Okay, I'm double looping an orange right here, double looping another one right here, and then double looping one more. It's going to go right here. Okay. Now I'm going to start to loom, and as I loom I'm going to attach my teeth and my tongue. So going up, grabbing the top 2, looming those. Okay, then grabbing the next 2, looming those. You can grab the bottom 2, loom those up, and I'm actually going to go up the middle row here. Oh, what in the world? Oh, geez, hold on. Hold on. This guy came off on me. One moment. Okay, anyway. So, this guy needs to go up. Sorry about that. Anyway, looming up. up to here. Alright, here we're going to attach some teeth. So grab your teeth. We're going to put one right on here and one right on here. Cool. Then you want to go down and grab the top two bands here and also here. Okay, let's loom up these middle-ish rows here. So here, hoping my loom stays together. Okay, we're going to attach more teeth here on the sides. So one goes here, and one goes here. Loom up twice on each side. Alright, one's gonna go here. One's gonna go here. Loom up twice on each side. Twice. And we are going to attach two more teeth. Okay. Okay, we can loom all the way up the sides. Alright, now, grab your tongue. You're going to attach the 3 loose ends to these 3 pegs. So go through the loops in the magenta, attach one onto this peg, loom that set up. And you can go through the middle set, wrap those around this peg here, loom, oh, wrong peg, this peg. Loom up those 2 bands, and the final set right here, loom up those bands. Alright, I'm going to tie off my ends with pink, a different color that I tied my tongue off with. Tied my tongue off with white, so I'm going to tie a different color around these ends. Okay, you can very, very carefully pull off the lower jaw. Woo! And you can kind of push down into the jaw and it'll create like a little bit of a dip, which is the way it's supposed to look. So, ooh, look at how creepy that is. Rawr. Okay, so now we want to attach the upper jaw to the lower jaw. Alright, so let's do that. Hee hee. So creepy. Oh, it's so awesome. Alright, anyway. Cool. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 yellow bands. I'm going to go down to the bottom here. Put 2 here. 2 here. 2 here. 2 here. And 2 here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my head. I'm going to attach the 5 loose ends to these 5 pegs so that the head is upside down. Okay, so make sure the head is upside down. Go through the loose ends. Take your time here. There's a good chance I might mess up and have to fix it. So just be patient with me and patient with yourself. Alright, so once those are all around, you want to push the bands down. And now we're going to take our lower jaw and we are attaching it to, let's see, let's actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an extra row here. So 2 yellow here, 2 yellow here, 2 yellow here, this, 2 yellow here, and let's put 2 here. Okay, I'm going to then take 2 orange. I'm going to, let's see, whatever, it's not a big deal. Okay, take 2 orange across these 2 pegs and 2 orange across these 2. Then I'm going to loom up once after the head. So once there, once here, once here, once here, and once here. And now I'm going to attach the lower jaw so that the tongue is upside down right onto these 5 pegs, okay? So let's do that now. Once I attach each end, I can loom up the next set. Alright, I attached the second end. You know, I'm going to actually add more horizontal bands here. I'm going to lift up these 2 yellow and the 2 in the middle, the top ones. I'm just going to put 2 horizontal bands there. And I'm also going to put them on the other side. So 2 here. Okay. Okay, so there. Okay, so I attached this second end so I can loom that up. And now I want to attach the third end, so the middle. Okay, then I can loom that up. Then let's go to the fourth. Okay, loom that up. And then the final set. Alright, and I'm going to take, let's do magenta here, a new color, and just do your slip knots at these 5 ends. Roar, look at how cool she is. You just see her head coming to life here. Roar. Roar. Okay. Cool. Yay! So there is her head. I'm going to take off all the loose bands except for the magenta ones I just put on. Alright. Some around the tongue here. Get off. Get off. Ah, get off. This one band is being a big pain. Get off. It's like wrapped so tight. There we go. Alright, cool. So we have her head. Yay. It took long enough, right? Alright. And now that we've done her head, we are going to be working on her legs. Okay? She has 10 legs, so I'm doing 10. Oh. Okay. I'm just wondering if I should actually make the legs I made longer or not, but nah. Okay. We are taking double looped. Let me go to my leg diagram first. Okay. Let's move this second row down so it is now the first 3 rows are in the rectangular positioning here. Okay. Taking a double looped yellow, followed by a double looped yellow, double looped yellow again, double looped yellow again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to tie off right here with a, I'm going to cap it off, wrapping the band around the peg. Let's see, what did I do, 5 times? Yeah, 5 times. I'm going to loom up this one set here, just that one. Then you can push it down. And where'd it go? Alright. Now I'm taking 2 yellows and an orange. Okay. Then I'm going to take 2 oranges and a yellow. And then 3 oranges. Like so. Alright, and I'm going to actually take these 3 off because I have to make a toe. So you're taking a double looped orange, then you're going to take a double looped brown, a double looped brown, cap it off by wrapping another brown around the peg, making 5 loops. Loom this up, so loom the whole thing. Then you're going to take that off and you're going to stick that right onto here. And now we are going to put those 3 oranges back on. Alright, once we've done that, I'm going to take a double looped orange here, and another one here, and another one here. And now I'm going to make the claws, so double looped brown going down there, and here, here, and here, here, and here. Okay, and I'm going to cap off each end, wrapping the band around the peg, making 5 loops. Here you want to make sure you grab all 3 orange bands. Then you want to go under the toe and grab all 3 bands underneath. Here you want to grab these 3. Then you want to loom up. And here you have 1 leg. Alright. I'd actually make mine a tiny bit bigger. If I just add a set of 3 bands. Yeah, I'm going to do that. What you can do is take 3 yellow bands and just add that to the end. Okay? Just like that. And you want to make 10 legs. Alright. And while I'm just going to let the video run because I actually have to add those 3 yellow bands to the end of the rest of my legs. So you can make them, you can go back, make them, and then skip ahead to the next portion whilst, like, when I'm done doing this. Right, but I'm just going to let the video roll whilst I add more bands to the legs. Three. Whoops. Alright, so you should have made your 10 legs and your head, okay? You're going to now work on the wings. Alright, we gotta make some wing ridges. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 orange and 2 orange again. Then I'm going to double loop an orange and double loop another orange. I'm going to cap this off by wrapping a band around the peg 5 times. Loom this up. This is, you want to make 2 of these, so 2 orange ones, and then you want to make 6 more, but you're going to do orange and yellow, 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 capped off with yellow. So that'll look like this when you pull it off. Alright, so you want to make sure you have 2 orange ones and 4 yellow and orange ones. 6 yellow and orange ones. Okay, now we're going to make the 2 wing claw things. So we're taking 3 orange, followed by double loop single orange, double loop single orange, then a double loop single brown, capped off with a brown. So wrapping that brown band around the peg 5 times. You want to make 2 of these, 1 for each wing. Alright, so you'll have 2 of your wing claws and 8 wing ridges total. Okay, pull that off. Alright, now that we've made those, we are going to make the actual wings themselves. So we have to change our loom to the rectangular format with all 6 rows. Alright, and hopefully this will not collapse on me. So, alright, so you're just going to follow me as we go. We are taking 2 orange bands at a time here. Okay, 2, 2, 2. Okay. And now we are taking, I'm going to go down more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Alright, for the main portion of the wing, I'm actually doing orange and yellow each time. So each time I'm grabbing an orange and a yellow and putting it on. Okay? Because her wings are kind of a little more orangey than the rest of her, so that's why I'm doing that. Whoops. I'm actually putting the orange on top each time because I want it to have an even look. Doesn't really matter, honestly, but okay, here I'm going to take 2 orange bands and I'm going to stretch them across these 5 rows, okay? Just the 5. And now I'm going to continue. Okay, again, I'm taking 2 oranges and stretching them across here. Alright, now I'm going to go diagonally with 2 oranges here. Okay, and again, taking an orange and a yellow each time here. Oh, you know what? Sorry. This horizontal band should be stretched across the 5, not the 6. So this part should not have a horizontal band. Sorry about that. Alright, 2 more orange across all 4 of these. Alright, now I'm going to take a double looped single orange and put that right here. And another one is going to go right here. Now I'm going to take orange bands and I'm going to take 2 at a time. Oh my, that one went flying. 2 at a time, making our horizontals. This one I'm going across all 5 with the horizontals. And this one I'm going across all 3. And then I'm going to double loop a single and put it right here. Now I'm going to take one of my orange, where are you? Orange ridges, okay? Just the orange one. And we're going to attach that right here, around that bottom peg. Grab your claw, the one with the brown on it, and we're going to attach that one right onto here. Right. Then we're going to grab one of the yellow and orange ones. That's going to go right here. Grabbing another one. That is going to go right here. And the final one is going to go right here. Just like that. Okay, we're going to begin to loom, but just follow me because we are going to be putting more horizontal bands on as we go. So grabbing the bottom 2 bands, lifting them up. And here and here. Alright, so I loomed up to that wing ridge. Let's go in here, loom this guy. And grab the top 2. Loom these. These 2. And these 2. And these 2. And here we are going to take 2 orange bands and stretch them across all those 4 pegs. Alright, now I'm going to go all the way down and loom these guys. To go up 3 times. Let's go up the next set. Oops. 2, 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. Alright, you gotta, this is a little tricky going here, grab these top 2 and those 1, 2, 3 times. You want to go in here, loom those up. grab the top two here, up to here, and go back down, grab this guy, to here. Okay, we're going to take two more orange and we're going to stretch them across the 5 pegs, okay? So don't go around this one, just go around the 5 here. And then we can go up to 3 times again on each set. Okay, now we're up to this row, so we're going to grab 2 more orange, stretch them across these 5, again not going across this one. And now we can just go all the way up. My loom is a little messy looking right now. Roar! The pegs are kind of squashed together, but as long as it's not coming apart, it should be okay. Okay. And like I did so many times before, I'm going to tie off my 6 ends with slip knots of any color band, doesn't matter. Continuing. Okay, and we have the first part of our wing done. So, as you can see, there are stripes on the wing. Yay, cool, right? Alright, now we are going to complete the wing so it looks like this one, okay? She looks so evil. Okay, anyway. Okay, so again, grabbing a yellow and an orange each time, starting up here. Alright, so I went down 5 times. Now I'm going to take 2 oranges. Wait, no, not, never mind. Orange and yellow continuing here. Okay, now I'm going to take 2 oranges. I'm going to go like diagonally like this. And now I'm going to take 2 and I'm going to go down 2 at a time. Uh, 5 times, so there's 1 peg length left. And continuing down this row. Oh wait, what am I doing? Grab these 2 and move them like this. These 2 move them like that. Sorry, these 2 can come off and you can move them down. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, like that, yeah. Okay, then 2 diagonally this way. Okay. Adjusting my loom just a bit. Looks very wobbly. Alright, so anyway, now we are taking a double looped orange band across here. We are taking 2 orange across here. 2 more orange across here. Here we are taking 2 more across all 5. Then we're going to take 2 more and we're going to go across 4. And then across these 4. And 2 more, we're going to go across these 5. And I'm going to take 2 and I'm going to go across these 4. 2, I'm going to go across these 3. I'm going to take 2 and I'm going to go between these 2 and watch. Now I'm going to attach my wing. So, let's go through this end. Okay, so the orange end. You're going to take off the tying band. Okay. And you are going to lay it on so the spike is facing this way. Okay, make sure you're not going like that. Okay. Like this. I'm going to loom up this one set like that. Now, keep that around the peg if possible. Just makes it easier. Yeah, it's not going to stay on. Whatever. Okay, now I'm going to go through the next set in line. Take off that tying band. I'm going to lay those onto this peg. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up the top 2 bands here and the top 2 bands here. I'm going to take a double looped orange band and lay it across those 2 pegs, and then I'm going to replace the bands. Once I've done that, I'm going to loom up once on this set. Okay, and I can even loom up once on this set again. We're going to go through the third set. Pull off the tying band. Lay these on here. Okay, then we're going to lift up the top two here and the top two here. And we're going to pull these bands over onto those pegs, okay? Replace, replace. Okay, then we want to loom up to this set. Alright. Go through the next set of bands, pull off your tying band, wrap those bands around this peg here, pull up these two bands and these two bands, and pull those two horizontal bands over like so. Then replace these and these, and loom up to the next set. Go through the fifth set, pull off your tying band, wrap them around this peg, pull up your top two bands here and the top two bands here, move the two horizontal bands over onto all the pegs and replace. And what I'm going to do now, we have one more set here, we're going to go through the loops in that set. We are going to bring them around and over onto this peg here. Once we've done that, we can loom up this set. Okay, and we can loom up the rest. Awesome. Alright, cool. So now we just want to continue our looming pattern here. So let's loom up these two and then these two. Then we want to go up these and then these two. And then these. And these. And these two. And go up this row. Two. Right here we want to grab the two diagonal bands. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to grab. I'm going to grab the two orange, which are right there. Okay, now we want to go back in and grab these, looming up. And then these guys, and then this set. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take white bands, I'm going to put one through all these bands, tie your slip knot. Another one we're going to go through these loops here. Okay, so these. Another one we're going to go through these. This is just to mark a spot for later. And these. And these. And last but not least, the orange ones here. Okay. Once you've done that, you can pull the wing off. And it should come out looking like this. We can pull off this one tying band right here. Alright, so what you want to do now is you want to go back and make your second wing. You can make it the same way and then just flip it, or you can make it symmetrically so they bend in opposite directions. Alright, and if you don't know how to do that, just take a mirror and put it in front of your screen and do it the way you see it in the mirror. That's all. Alright, so now you should have your head, your wings, and your 10 legs. And what we're going to do now is we are going to do the body and put everything together. Woo! So, finally. So what we're going to do is we only need 4 rows here. We no longer need 6. Thank the Lord. So I'm going to take 2 off. And we can even use these pieces to better secure the 4 rows, which is actually what I'm going to do. I'm just going to better secure like this. Okay, so now we have our 4 rows. So just follow me here. Alright, cool. So we're taking 2 orange here. She kind of has orangish stripes on the side of her, which is what I'm going to do on her. Then yellow. So 2 bands at a time. Orange. 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 And yellow. And yellow again. And orange. Rest of the way up. Alright, let's do that on the opposite side. So 2 orange. We're just copying what's on the other side. Okay, and for the middle we're just going to do yellow. Alright, I'm going to attach my wings before I put my horizontal bands on, so I'm going to turn this around. So, grab this wing, okay? You have your 2 opposite wings. This one's going to go on that side. This one, okay, we are going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th peg here, remember your loom's upside down, we're going to attach the first set of loops. So, The white bands that are through the orange here, that's what we're going to attach. So these are going to go around here. Then you're going to go through the next set of bands. This is why we tied them off. Makes it easier to see. Next set. And this one we want to go through carefully because this is the one with the actual loose bands in it. So with this guy, you just want to make sure you are very careful going through all these. Whoops, make sure you go through all the loops. And you want to wrap those around this peg here. Like that. Alright, let's do the other wing. So, first set of loops goes around this peg. Next set goes around this peg. Next set goes around this peg. 4. Okay, and remember this one we want to go through slowly. I'm actually going to turn it just so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, once you have it around them all, wrap those around this bottom peg. Woo! Okay, so it should look like this. Let's turn her around. We're just going to put on the horizontals now, so we're taking the orange, okay, 2 bands at a time. Okay, we're going to take our head and we are going to face it upside down. And we are going to attach the 5 loose ends to the 4 pegs. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go into this end, on this side here, go through all the loops. We are attaching that end right here. Okay, once we do that, we can loom up 1 set. Okay? The next set is going around this next peg. Okay, we're not looming up yet. We're going to skip the middle for a moment. Then we're going to go around the 4th set. That's going to go around this peg. Alright, we're going to go around the 5th set. Make sure you're going through the loops. That's going to go right around here. And now for the middle set, what we're going to do is, okay, we are going to go through the loops. And we are going to wrap them around both of these pegs. If that'll work, let's see. I don't even know. So we want to kind of spread them apart here and here. Wrapping them around both like that. Okay? Just like so. let's loom up this side. Alright, first leg is not going to be attached to the wing. Okay, so let's loom up to right here. Same thing on this side. Alright, and we can go all the way down here, grabbing the bottom two bands, looming those. And we can actually go all the way up this row. Like that. Okay, let's go up this one. So all the way up this one. And then we are going to go all... Oh wait, no. We're going to grab one of our feet, one of our legs, go through the loops. And we are going to attach it so it is upside down, as if... Well, like this. Just like this. So it's upside down. Make sure it's upside down or your feet are going to be backwards when you take them off later. And then we can loom 4 sets. So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Grab another leg. Yeah. Same thing, make sure it's upside down. Wait, did I attach that to the right? No, I didn't. Hold on, guys. I did not attach that to the right peg. Put those back. 2, 3, 4. We want to attach it to this peg here. Whew, good thing I caught that. This peg right here. Upside down. And then loom these, then these. 3, 4, like that. Okay, let's do the other side, so grab another leg. Again, this is going to go upside down, right onto this peg. We want to go all the way down to the bottom, grabbing the yellow bands and looming them. One, 2, 3, 4. Here we're going to attach another leg. Right here, upside down. Grr. Okay, cool. And we are just going to loom to the end. Alright, taking your whatever color band, I'm using white as usual, tying off these 4 ends. Don't worry, we're not done. We have to extend the body, make it a lot longer for the rest of the legs. Roar, hee hee. She's cool. I like her. Alright, anyway, we can pull off all the loose bands except for the 4 bottom ones that we just tied. We will be putting a stomach on her as well, so don't worry. She is skinny, but stomach will help to fatten her up slightly. Okay, this is going to be an annoying part because there's a lot of tied bands. One there, one here. There's also all the ones around the wings which we can take off. You want to hope and pray that on the thick set that you've got them all around the peg. Because sometimes they don't all go around, and then, yeah, okay. And then you'll get sad. Sometimes you gotta bite them off if they're stuck. If they're stuck in there. Alright, cool. So you took all of them off except for the 4 tying bands at the bottom. Cool, and now I'm going to do the rest of her body, so I'm going to put her aside temporarily. Alright, so we are extending, making another length. So, 4 orange bands, 2 at a time. And again, and on the other side. Alright, and now I'm going to take my yellows. Ah. Alright, let's put our horizontals on. So again, 2 orange at a time. Okay, and again we are going to take our Fireworm Queen. She's upside down. We're going to attach the 4 loose ends to the 4 pegs, but as we do it we're going to take off the tying bands. Right, so first set on, make sure that stays on while you do the others. Don't loom up because we got to put a horizontal band in here. Second set on. Third set. Fourth set around this peg. Okay, and we are going to lift up the top 2 bands in each set. These 2, these 2, these 2, and these 2. We're going to take 2 orange bands and lay them across for our horizontals. Then we are going to replace Right. I'm going to loom up the 2 middle rows. Okay, I'm going to grab one of my legs, put your hook through the loops, attach it so it's upside down right on that first peg. Same thing with another one. Attach it upside down onto this peg. Loom up once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Another leg. Attach it so it's upside down. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Same thing here. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we have our final set of legs. Attach it so that it's upside down. Same thing with the last leg. Looming all the way to the end. Taking my white bands, tying off my ends. she's cool. Alright, take off all the tying bands except for the ones at the end, which we just tied on. I like her a lot. She is pretty awesome. Alright, now we are just going to work on the rest of the tail, and then we will do her stomach. Hee hee, mommy, you're coming alive, finally! Okay. So, just follow me. We're going to make her tail pretty long, because she does have a very long tail that she grabs hook fang with. It's very odd, but anyway. 3 bands here. I think that was 3. Let's see. How can I do double looped across? No. Okay, let me think for a second here. Okay. We're gonna have to do 2 bands going here. 2 bands going like that. Okay. Oh my gosh, hold on. I just noticed that. I guess I didn't attach something on her very well, and I have to fix it. Hold on, guys. You can fast forward the video if you have to. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Wow. Okay, hold on. Her crest came off on the one side, so I'm just fixing her so she doesn't come apart. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. Ah. I do not want her coming apart, so I am fixing her. Oh my gosh, it's just terrible. Wow. Oh, poor baby. Alright, well, I'll just have to pull that underneath and attach it under the stomach, that's all. She is no longer perfect, which makes me kind of sad, but oh well. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, she'll be alright. I salvaged her. Oh, that was scary. Alright, anyway. Continuing with this. So, Right now we're going to take 2 orange at a time, here and here, and here, and here, then 2 yellow here, and 2 yellow here, and then 2 orange. And 2 orange here. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking 2 yellow here, and 2 yellow here, like that. Going to go down. And then what I have to do is I'm actually going to take off these 2 orange, move these yellows over like that, and then replace the 2 orange. And then take 2 yellows like this. Yeah, perfect. Alright, then we are going to double loop yellows, place them across these pegs like so. Okay, then, oh wait, those are supposed to be orange. Just kidding. Orange. All my horizontals are orange. My apologies, guys. I am so sorry that this video is so screwed up. But I'm not doing it over, so don't ask. Alright, and then for these we are taking 2 oranges at a time, just like this. Take your fireworm, place her upside down, and we are attaching the 4 ends to the 4 pegs. Pull off the tying band as you attach, because we have to put a horizontal band underneath. Okay, then as usual, lifting up the top 2 bands in each set. Taking 2 orange bands, placing them across, and replacing. Alright, and now we can loom up. What happened here? Figure something came off. Okay. Anyway, so we are looming up. Let's go up this set. Stop there. Let's go up this set. Stop there. Let's go up these 2. And then these. These 2 and these 2. And now we are going to go up. Cool. Now we just want to extend the tail even more, so putting her aside again. And we are just taking 3 yellows at a time. Okay, so just 3 yellows at a time. It's actually really long. You know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to take 2 oranges and a yellow. No. Yeah. 2 oranges and a yellow. Right here. 2 oranges and a yellow again. Okay. Then 2 yellows and an orange. And 2 yellows and an orange. Then we're just going to go down with 3 yellows at a time. Take your dragon and attach her end to here. Doesn't matter if she's upside down or right side up at this point. Make sure you loom up all 3 bands each time. Okay, pull this off. Alright, and now we're just going to do the tip. We are double looping orange. Let's do it 8 times. Then we're going to take 3 orange at a time. 3 orange here, 3 orange here, 3 orange here, and 3 orange here. Okay, and then just attaching the end of the tail to that. Moving up. All the way to the end, and then we are going to tie it off with an orange when we reach the end. Woo! She's gorgeous. Look at her, she's so cool. Okay. Go into the tail and pull the orange band. Well, I'm just going to leave it hanging like that. I think that's fine. But you can pull it into the tail if you want. We are going to make a stomach for her. So, let us do that. Let me think. Do I want this to be... if I make it too large and the legs will be out. Yeah, let's make it a skinny stomach. So, I'm going to take 2 whites at a time. Whoops. Two and 3. I'm going to take, let's do yellow. Actually, no, let's do orange. We're going to double loop an orange across these 2. Alright, and then continuing, so 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and two, and two, then another double looped orange. Continuing, so two, 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 double looped orange, two, 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 and two. All right. I'm going to put two across like that as well. And now I'm going to take my white. I'm going to double loop it. Okay. We are doing our horizontals here. I'm going to cap off my, actually, take this off and we're going to double loop it instead. So double loop it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, let's use orange bands. Or yellow, doesn't matter. Let's use yellow actually. I'm going to take yellow bands and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them on every other peg on the side here. So what I'm doing, just laying it on like so. Okay, just like this. So same thing on both sides. Okay. I'm going to go under the double looped band and I'm going to grab the two bottom bands and loom them up. I'm going to loom up this whole side. So you want to loom over those loose bands on the edges, but you don't want them to fall off, so don't let them fall off. If they fall off, just put it back on. Let's do the other side. Okay, I'm going to just take two random bands, tying off these ends here, pulling them off. Roar! So she's going to have a little tummy. It's really cute. Okay, let's extend that even more. So, you can pull all the yellow bands out to the edge. Cool, alright, so continuing, so more white. Oh. Hold on. Take this one. Okay, take. Sorry. Take those two off. Put two here, and two here, two here. We want to do our double looped orange right here. Okay, then we can put those two back on. I want to take these two off. Sorry guys, best tutorial ever. So I'm just continuing, and then I'm going to do another double looped orange. And another one. That's my dog. Okay, and then I'm going to do another one at the bottom here. So another double looped orange is going to go right here. And now I'm going to do my double looped whites between the oranges. Alright, and again we are taking our yellow bands and laying them on the edges. Okay, so let's put one here, 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 here. Okay, and taking the stomach portion, facing it so the stripes are upside down, undoing the tying bands, placing them on. Over top of the yellow band. Roar! Okay. And continuing, looming. We're almost there, guys. We are so close to being done. You should be very proud of yourself. Ugh. This is probably the most frustrating tutorial I have done. Okay, let's tie off the ends again. We're almost there. Very close to being done. I don't know why it does that. Oh, yes I do. Alright, yeah, let's see how long that is and how much longer we need to go. Let's see. Alright, we can go about another 4:30. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to do a couple more, not that much. So let's go down to the bottom, and we're just going to do 2 here, 2 here, 2 double looped orange right there. Actually, no, let's not even, don't even do that, because then it'll look all whacked up later. There, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Now we want a double looped orange right down here, okay? Then double looped white here, double looped white here, double looped white here, and then we are going to take our yellows. One's going to go here and here, okay? I'm going to take my stomach, face it upside down, go through the tying bands. I mean the white bands, pull off the tying band, place that set on, pull off the other one, place that one on the other side. Now what we have to do is we want to lift up the top 2 and place our yellow bands on. So one here, and then replace those top 2 bands on each side. Okay, and tie off with the yellow. Okay. Yay! And put your loom away. Take your dragon, put her down. And we are going to attach the stomach. So the tying band, we want that at the bottom. So first pull out all your yellow bands to the outside. These 2 are messed up because I did it wrong, but I can kind of fix it. Alright, all I'm doing is just going into the white bands and pulling, oh wait, no. Go into the white bands and just, not that band. Into the white loops and pull the yellow band through. Ah. Oh my, come on, lady. Or not. What in the world? How did I do that? Oh, yes, I went like this. So now they're kind of more toward the outside. Alright, so we're just laying it on. So the tying band is at the bottom. Okay, so it should pretty much go length all the way down. Put the end all the way up to the bottom of the neck. And all we are doing is we're going to go into the bands in the body and pull the loose bands through them. Okay? That's all we're doing, all around the edge. Okay, this one needs to go through here. Doesn't matter exactly what bands you pull them through, as long as they're pretty much underneath. I pulled through one side and I'm gonna loom, like weave through that, I think. So I'm gonna start down here, fingers through the band, grab the next band, fingers through, 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 grab the next band. You get it. Ah! Okay, back to the top. Alright, so I weaved one side all the way, and now I want to do the other side. So I'm going to do the other side. Same way I did the other side. Yep, same thing. Except that's messed up. Why is that messed up like that? Whatever. Okay, yeah, so same thing we did before, just pulling the bands through. And kind of pause and go around. Alright, just finishing up. This guy's actually really light. I was expecting him to be heavier, her to be heavier, but she's pretty light. Okay, once we've reached the end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the stomach, go into some bands in the stomach. Doesn't really matter because it's underneath. Then pull that band through those random bands. And then just grab a C-clip and stick that underneath, just like that, okay? And there you have your rawr, awesome fireworm queen. You can stick wire through her wings to pose them, and also through her body so she can curve, okay? That is totally up to you, but I think you should. Right? I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope she came out looking really cool. And here's the baby! Mommy! Yummy! No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed, and I hope Jacob and Adam that you made her and that she looks great. Sorry, the tutorial was a little confusing at some points, so I messed up a lot, but hopefully she came out looking decent. Okay, don't forget to post pictures of her on the Facebook page, and also if you go to my channel, so if you click on my name, And if you you click on discussion, there are voting lists on there that you can give a thumbs up for what you want to see next, okay? Alright, so do that. I don't think it works on a mobile phone, but I think it works with a computer, okay? So do that. Alright everybody, so enjoy your beautiful Fireworm Queen. Hope you like her, and I will see you for the next tutorial. Good day.